Happy Telling Tuesday! Another week has gone by, and I have another story for you. Today's fable that has inspired this story is The Cat and the Mice, or The Mice and the Cat, depending on your perspective. And the creative spark that I have been playing with this week and encouraging you to give a try is the villain's perspective. I did a first-person perspective a couple months ago, and this one is similar, only we're going with the villain of the story. You can imagine who the villain of this story is, so you have to picture me as a cat. Here goes. I thought that I would like life on the street as an alley cat. It always sounded so romantic, an alley cat. But I'll tell you, when I was kicked out of my house, booted, I would say, I was not expecting life to be so very hard. You see, my people in my house, well, they didn't appreciate all the places I chose to relieve myself. I mean, it was my house, and they were my people, but they are bigger and stronger, and so that's how I ended up on the street. And it was such a hard life. It is such a hard life. I never know where my next meal is coming from. I'm getting so very thin. My ribs are sticking out. It's not my best look. And I don't always know where to sleep. My nice cushy bed is no more. So you can't blame me that when I heard tell of an abandoned house with mice a-thriving there, well, I determined that I just had to check it out. And as I made my way to that house and got closer and closer, oh, my nose picked up such a delectable scent. Oh, almost, I tell you, almost just the smell filled up my stomach, but not quite. I think the mice had been enjoying peace and harmony for some time because, well, when I arrived, they were easy pickings. Before too long, my belly was bulging. I mean, after all, that's what mice were created for, right? Filling a cat's belly, and they were fulfilling their creation. Days, it went on like this. I had my fill of little mice. Don't imagine the mice. Imagine me being so happy and full. But there came a morning when I went about to find my meal, and it was as if the mice had simply disappeared. Poof! I couldn't find them anywhere. But I could smell them in their little mouse hole, and I determined that I would just wait. But I think they determined that they would wait me out. For they did not come, and they did not come, and they did not come. I had to think harder, make a bit of a plan. Oh, cats are so good at planning. I determined to hang myself upside down by my hind legs from a peg right above the mouse hole and pretend that I was dead. So there I hung, dead as a doornail, waiting, waiting, and I finally remember, that's where they were. I finally saw a little nose twitch, 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 stick out of the hole, and the eyes went straight up to me. And would you believe the nerve of that mouse? She said, "Well, Missy, you may think that you're smarter than us, but I tell you, you can hang there, you can turn yourself into a sack of meal, and we still will not come out." Well, as disappointed as I was, I have to admit that I must respect creatures who can outsmart me. See, we cats, we have our pride, but I can respect a creature that can outsmart me. I wasn't happy about it, but I made my way and left that house in peace. I think I can still hear them celebrating now. So here I am on my way to find my next meal. Who knows how long it will be before my ribs can be seen again. The life of an alley cat. Not so romantic. I hope that I can always find a way to outsmart the mice. I hope you liked that story. I hope it inspires you to think of your own villain point of view. And have a great week. Enjoy it. Go tell a story. Make somebody smile.